shit. Damn. And if you try to grab her or touch her in this situation, does she get mad with you?
Really like back, and she just like does this. Like now you kind of.
And she even turned the TV off.
Yeah,
That was awesome, dude.
does that. She's right here.
Okay, so no barking. Hi, darling. Oh my god, she's thick, dude. And she's way tinier than I thought. So she's thick.
Yeah, she's like a little bowling ball.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be way
Bigger.
Yeah.
Well, she you know.
She pictures big. Huh?
Yeah.
She's gigantic on picture. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked. I'm moving like I'm not looking up. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna listen. I've had a day, okay, and I have to just I have to tell you I operate with feeling. All right. And today has been a day that I know exactly where I was coming. I come out here so often. I knew exactly where you were at. And man, I tell you, I still got lost over and over. Made the wrong decisions.
Traffic.
No,
Okay.
Erwin, the universe, yeah. So I have to believe, sir. Man, I tell you, so I have to tell you something, yeah. I made an exception to come out here for you because, number one, I appreciated your email, and the spirit of your email, and I really feel for you, yeah. But this is what I have to say. I was so nervous. I almost refunded your money several times, and even on the way over here, I knew where I was coming, and I kept getting lost, and I was getting so frustrated that I had to like take a second and still myself, okay? And I almost sent you your money back and said, listen, I can't come out, but then I'm coming out for a reason. Then I just thought, okay, the universe is setting me up for this, right? Because I gotta tell you something, sir. Yes, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah? Bless you.
Yeah.
I think that, man, listen, I'm reading I can't tell you, like, I couldn't sleep last night because I read your email.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, yeah? So, and then you even, like, it's something, like, you're prescient almost, yeah? You said, I'm gonna shoot you a quick email, but I don't wanna, even the way you worded it was so beautifully, what did you say? I don't wanna
Prejudge or
prejudice you. And I was like, wow, he said that so wonderfully. I was like, okay, I guess I'll read it. Damn it, man, I tell you, I regret reading it. Because then, damn it, I couldn't sleep. And then not only that, you know, you're intelligent, but this is the other thing, sir, is people don't understand, okay? So the reason that I had anxiety about coming out here is because I almost feel like, you know, in the Bible there's a Elijah. Like a lot of times when Elijah would come into a nation, it wasn't good news because almost like he had bad news for the king, yeah. So I almost feel like I have potentially bad news for you. Okay? But I want you, but may I comfort you? I think you are not at all the problem. You know, it killed me, may I tell you, this is why I didn't want to come out, sir, because these are other training companies that are local training companies that I have personally nothing against.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I don't like talking against them because it is not my place to judge them. Because it's not my, listen, I'm not a good, and may I tell you, I'm not a good judge of character, sir. I'm so gullible, okay? I don't check you. Right? So I'm not a good judge of character because I don't judge. So I want you to understand it's difficult for me to come out here and do these things because I think you're innocent in this.
Yeah.
I think you've been, I don't want to say even taken advantage of because I think it has benefited the dog and you. Every experience you've had, I believe it has benefited you, no doubt. Yes, but I think you've been done a disservice. And I say that still believing that all those disservices benefit your life. Yeah, so it's a weird situation. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, there's a silver lining in it.
There's just, yes, sir. Thank you for saying it that way in a pragmatic way. Yeah. Even like today when you were like, and I was like, when you were asking me these questions, yeah, I wanted to bring Cranberry, I wanted to bring Maggie, but then I just felt like the universe wasn't pushing me in that direction. I was trying to sit in the silence for 3 minutes and I couldn't stop just worrying, like just that feeling that I should not come out and talk to you. But I know that was fear. It's like the giant rising, you know. But in the Bible also says when David saw the giant rise, he ran quickly to engage him. So I decided I'm gonna come quickly to engage you. And in that haste, I got lost several times. Okay, and it served to piss me off, right? So I'm gonna tell you, sir. No offense, yes. So I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? And I'm going to extend another courtesy to you. My feeling was that that for her to come. So when I first spoke to you, remember, I told you about the boarding program, yes? But I hadn't that background yet. You know how you sent that follow-up? So what people don't understand, and what I've been alluding to is that, so this dog has had extensive training. So initially you had training with and I'm just gonna call it out. Yeah, but I don't remember her name, but Believe in Dog. Okay, may I tell you, I've never heard of any of these places before.
Okay,
yeah, I'm so self-absorbed. Yeah, and she's been on TV and stuff. What a blessing. Yeah, bless her. Yeah, like, beautiful woman. Yeah,
I picked her even before I knew all this.
Wonderful.
Time,
okay.
Just,
And I did see one clip where they're like, doing a thing. But this is the thing is, so just right off the bat, what she does works in certain situations with certain breeds. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Do you see? So she has her place, yes. And so I think the type of training I do as a whole, it works just with all breeds So this is the thing, yeah. Like she said something, she said really quick. One thing that if you have a dog that is pestering you, like for Thanksgiving dinner, you can teach the dog to stay on an elevated bed. That way, the dog doesn't have to be banished to the crate during Thanksgiving dinner. And may I tell you, so that might work with an easy soft dog, sir.
Yes.
But it is so much, but it is possible, but improbable.
Yeah.
No different than the likelihood of me having a 6-pack in a few months. It is possible, but improbable, sir. May I tell you?
I totally agree, because I see what you saw my email note. What you created in there. It's like certain things work for certain dogs. And
exactly.
other dogs.
But see, this is the thing is, for when she made that comment to me, that's she's lost me with part of the company, because because she doesn't preface it by saying with again, you can have a 6-pack, but it's going to take a lot of work.
Yes.
Do you see what I mean? So it's doing a disservice to people, in my opinion. Bless her, but whatever. Fuck it, I'm here. Yeah, I got lost. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm found. I'm here.
No,
yeah?
I'm glad you made it.
So thank you, sir. Yeah, I persist. Yes.
There was a higher cause.
Yeah. I was so nervous to come here, sir, because again, I don't want to talk shit, but I'm going to talk a little shit. Okay, if I have to. That's what it comes to. I'm just going to tell you the truth, yeah, because I think you're innocent in this. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the sentence that broke me. Yes. Not broke me, but just really pissed me off last night. So then. Okay, but I'm assuming that when the pup, because you're such a wonderful dog owner, I tell you, Jesus bless you, sir. You're so wonderful. Okay? All right, so this is the thing. Yeah, oh my God. So I'm assuming that when she first went there, though, it was a good sound idea because she wasn't displaying any issues. None of this aggression was happening yet, correct?
Not there, it wasn't, but her reactivity to, she'd look out there, and then her reactivity to animals
was already there when you
starting to build as she's getting a little bit older.
So then, okay. So I didn't realize that. So thank you for the context. So this is the, but this woman, this website also has a whole tab, in fact, where they work on reactivity. Did you not try that reactivity program?
The challenge is with her at that juncture is everything was driven by treats.
With the little dog, or okay.
Yes.
Okay, and she's not superfood motivated.
And she's not that.
Yeah.
More so now, but at that time, like zero.
Okay.
Zero.
Yeah.
And now
lower value.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so there's certain things, squeaky ball, flirt stick, still very high value to her. Okay. And so the treats do work, and they have been mitigating it, but the challenge is the fact that she has a bit of a when I say reactive unpredictability. Okay. When something goes, and then when she's got her mind made up, she doesn't listen. She just gives me
so you did
finger salute.
So you did attempt. Well, does she even look back to see she's giving the middle finger to, or no? Like, does she look back at you at all, or she just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna keep
early
going"?
days she did. When she was like, I told her no, she'd stop. She'd stop. But if something triggers her, really, like a dog challenging her or something like that.
Oh my God.
That's like out and boom.
Okay.
She's on it.
Okay, and not that it matters that much, but is she spayed?
No, she's not.
Okay, she's not spayed. Okay, all right. Okay, so interesting. And then how old is she again?
She will be 2 years old end of July for next month. Next month she'll be 2.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, she's a baby. Okay, she's still young. Man, you're doing a good job. Okay, wow, you've lived a lot of lifetimes already, right, with this dog. Yeah, you've gone through a lot. Okay, so that reactivity, the way they handle reactivity could potentially work with, I would say, softer, high food-driven dogs. But this is a bully. It's a tough dog. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
tough.
Breed,
yeah, she's tough. So so this is the thing. Okay, so I get it. And then she went to a 2-week board and train with some other place that I'd never heard of called
Total Control Canine.
Total Control Canine. Man, awesome. I'm so impressed when I went on the website. Well, I'll tell you right now. I was so impressed. Yeah. Very impressive, very beautiful website. Okay. Now, this again, I'm going to keep it real. I think the trainers there are very competent, and I'm sure it works. But again, that's just like the people out there that are selling me fitness programs with a 6-pack. Do you see what I mean? It probably works, and I understand that they're considering a lot of real world applications, but they also offer, and they're really boastful. They offer a lot of control with reactivity, and they even say done right the first time. So why am I here, sir?
No, absolutely. It's something I've come back to. It's here in the household or something, because I took her out after that and walks, basically part of the training and all that, and I was like, wow, this is good.
Yeah.
And
so she learned all of her commands.
Yes,
she's proficient with the commands.
And
okay.
She was very kind of, to herself.
Yep.
Then
for how long?
Probably a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Story checks out. I talk about this in all my old videos. Yeah.
It was a couple weeks.
Of course.
And then
she's growling, huh?
She's just letting us know that, she's like, what's going on?
Okay. Awesome.
And so, yeah, and then all of a sudden it was kind of, the TV and all that stuff again, and then outside it would kind of start to build from that. And I'm like trying to control it through various other, the training, but I'm like, there's more root cause to it, something.
And see, and in that email you kind of alluded to almost like she backslid for a reason, but may I tell you, she was never healed. She was just recoiling from the impact of training.
Yes.
That's why she was so good for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
May I tell you? So I'm just being honest with you, sir.
No, absolutely.
It's not, and not that they were hard on her. I don't know what the fuck they did with her. I'm not here to judge. And may I tell you, again, it is for her benefit that she went through it. I believe it, okay? Yeah. I'm just going to tell you the truth, yes? But I lose a lot of business to people like that website and Sit Means Sit and even Off Leash Canine. Do you know why? Because they make these really big promises. Do you see what I mean? And when people contact me, I'm more ambiguous in what I tell them because I don't know their dog, I don't know their situation. That would be like, again, if a fitness trainer was 100% honest with me, they would tell me it is unlikely that I'm ever going to have a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
You're absolutely right in a lot of those because I discern from them. There's certain things that add to the overall, discipline of the dog, but there's a root cause or there's something in that I'm trying to.
Not just that, sir, but this is the other thing. Okay, this is the reality of it is, if they owned this dog, it would probably be a moot point. The dog would be quote unquote rehab, but. There are so many things that they are doing, even subconsciously, that they are unaware of that is contributing to that success.
Yes.
And they are living their calling, sir.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Damn. Yeah. Let's be real, okay?
I mean, it's like generally if you're working out with a fitness trainer, they're going to be in decent shape because they're doing it every day.
Of course.
And they understand those
nuances. Yeah, and there's other little things like they're in the kitchen, they're this, they're maybe eating sunflower seeds. Do you know what I mean? Like you see what I mean? Dude, they're doing so many little things you don't even realize it. Yeah, eggs, yes sir, alkaline in the water, okay? So do you see what I mean? So yes, so the stars have to align. So I tell people this, so a lot of times, even with you sir, I tried to dissuade you, didn't I? I even said to you, I'm not interested in these classes or doing this because honestly, without a board and train program, it is almost impossible to rehab a dog. And may I tell you, I'm going to go as far as to tell you that aggression can never be turned off or removed. It can only be managed.
Yes. I mean, it's part of, depending on the breed and the blood and, parents and all sorts of things.
So many different things. But the other factor, sir, is that because she was in a training program, because depending on how much kennel okay, so let's start with there. How much kennel management are you doing, sir?
When you say kennel management?
Like, does she spend any time in the kennel?
Yeah.
How often?
Routinely, every day.
About how long?
I don't know, I'd say a couple hours.
Okay.
Usually she sleeps in there at night.
Okay, that's good.
And when she's, when she knows that she's in trouble or something like that, she goes to the crate.
Okay.
Or she just, if I'm doing my own thing, she just doesn't mind spending time in the crate.
Does she ever go in there by herself with the door open?
Yeah, all the time. I leave it open all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't close it up. Oh, there's very few times when she is a bit maybe overstimulated.
Okay.
You know, where she hasn't had enough exercise for the day, or any, and certain noises or whatever are setting her off.
Okay.
And she's back and forth. Then I'll say, okay, time out. Crate time.
Got it.
And then it settles her down.
Okay. I got it. Okay. So when you were saying that she does spend time in her crate, I'm inferring that the door is open all those times. Oh my God! Even at night and stuff. So she goes in there by herself. Okay.
She
Wonderful.
was crate trained.
Yes.
One.
You've done a great job. So look, you've done a fantastic job. Okay. So see, there is one of those things that I feel. I'm going to be honest with you. Yes. Closing the door on her is going to improve her behavior.
Okay.
Because that's what they were doing at the kennel that she was training at, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't understand these things, yes? So, may I tell you, I found this other trainer on TikTok, yeah? A good-looking kid, man, muscular and stuff, bunch of tattoos. He probably has a million followers, yeah? I'm about to start following him. If I can remember who he is, okay?
With dogs.
Exactly, get chicks with dogs. Can you imagine when I was a beautiful chick, man? We're blowing up, yeah? So anyways, no, but this dude, yeah? But I was watching the videos. He has a blue bully, man. Cool dude. I can find who he is. But he had a video where somebody asked him, hey, how do you stop a dog from, fighting and a dog reacting with the neighbor's dog in the yard? And he said, his answer was very pragmatic, and I liked it a lot. He just said, well, this is why I believe in crating a dog, because when a dog can't be supervised, you need to crate them. So see, the other trainer that you dealt with said banished to the crate. Do you see the word there?
I gotcha.
And maybe because I'm an Aspie, maybe it just that word, dude.
I didn't
but do you see?
that.
But earlier I even said, I repeated exactly just when she said banished. I felt like somebody had speared me, sir. Oh my gosh, shit. Okay, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You're doing a disservice to the community by saying that.
Okay.
What he was saying was the same thing. Dog can't be supervised. Dog needs to be crated. I'm going to tell you that the reason that competitive dogs, trainers that show the dog off to you, the demo dogs, I could bring a demo dog that'll do great in part because they are kenneled often.
Yes.
So the value of the owner is high. It is not that, so technically, if she goes into the kennel by herself but the door is not closed, it is not an exercise of your power.
Right.
It is an exercise of her restraint.
That's right. No,
so you
right.
need to exercise that power.
Have a good point, because
so it's those little things that I'm here to teach you about.
Trained, she was.
Of course, sir. If I took her, what do you think I would do? Just let her run loose, sir? Trust? No, sir. Yeah. Of course. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
of course, yeah. Let's be real, yeah. It's remember, it's the little things. Every little light in the sky matters.
No, that's all.
Do you see what I'm telling you?
This is all insightful, right? I mean,
thank you. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying, sir. So again, I lose business to these places because they're not keeping it. Your mileage may vary. Yes, those possibilities exist. And may I tell you, you should be in that reality now because, sir, above most people that contact me, you have invested class time. You've invested your money. You've gone into 3 like board and train programs, trainers. You even then ended up going with off-leash canine, who I lose a lot of business to, but specifically them because they make a lot of grandiose promises. Now, same thing. I don't know if it was from there, but I think you had said something to me, and from the sentence when you said to me that it worked great, there was good results for 2 weeks, but then something triggered her at home and she backslid, or so that none of that happened. Yeah. She never backslid. You were just operating under an illusion. Do you see what I mean?
That was my concern is, anytime you have the board and train, it's like you would think she was at a certain level that needed a step change.
Correct.
Right? And that made a step change, but it didn't resolve.
Well, this is the thing, is the foundation for all of the programs and trainings that you have enrolled her in have been based in a silly principle of obedience training. Like, listen, teaching somebody how to do math and vocabulary and teaching them about the law doesn't calm their anger.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I agree.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You can have
like
a person...
an e-collar, right?
Exactly.
An e-collar is only masking, what's triggering her. Only masking her trigger. But eventually, if that's not there, she's not going to listen.
Yes, sir, of course.
It's creating
but
other problems.
Yes, sir. It can, yes, sir. And there are some trainers that say that the e-collar is a communication device, and I think it can communicate, but I don't think it is a communication device. Like they'll say it's like a cell phone. I just respectfully disagree. It is a communication device, but my cell phones don't fucking shock me. Do you see what I mean? Unless they're malfunctioning, you know what I mean, right? So that's not a good one. In reality, it is closer to an ankle monitor.
Yeah. That
punishes. Do you see? So a dog is the reason that a dog listens with an e-collar, for all intended purposes, the foundation is because they are afraid of the lightning. They're afraid of riding the lightning, sir.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? And there are some dogs that will ride the lightning. They'll bust out of the electric fence. Do you see what I mean?
So part of the feedback was, if she doesn't listen, just turn it up. And I'm like, okay.
And for the record, I don't have an issue with e-collar training. I do it myself too, and I do recommend it with people. And really quick, anybody that has a problem out there with a dog barking, nuisance barking, put an e-collar on them that does it by itself.
She doesn't bark, but it's they're trying to manage the impulse or that, not rage, or that, I gotta have it, right? And that doesn't work.
Yeah.
When her mind's made up, you can blast it to 1,000.
Yeah, and it'll pump her up.
But she won't go. She'll keep going because she wants that whatever at the end of it.
Yeah. So that is the foundation. So what I'm telling you is I do more like therapy and kind of like faith building. It's kind of like the inmates in prison. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the inmates in prison. A lot of them can even get out early for good behavior and end up back in prison very quickly. Right? It's the ones that find a calling while they're in prison that go out and have found a faith that more than likely, in my opinion, tend to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's all I do is I try to teach a dog faith. So may I tell you, if I were you, I would stop giving her commands. I would stop making her do everything and anything. I would not issue any command to her. I would operate with the good word theory, basically, if you're unfamiliar with this. If you see her sit, well, no, sir, not good dog, but if you see her sit, good sit. If she lays down, good down. If she goes into her kennel, good house, or whatever you use there, yes, on her own. I would also, if she is food motivated, do wow moments. Wow moments are very simple. The dog sits, you say wow, good sit as you give it to them. And I'm not saying to set time aside to do these. I'm saying that make time. When the dog is around you, the dog should be in your peripheral vision. Otherwise, like that other trainer said, crate the dog. Very simple. Even with her right now, she's only 2 years old, okay?
Yeah.
But whenever she's hanging out with you, if you see that she does a behavior, use at the very least the good word theory, and then every other time be ambivalent. And then what I want you to do is, if you see that she gets up and starts to get angry, I want you to ignore it. But the moment that she does something that you consider one step too far, like her hackles raised too far or anything, then, so I'm not telling you to stop it before it happens. I'm telling you, let her be angry, but don't let it get to the point where she starts to, for lack of a better term, sin.
Yeah, what I'll do is if she's reacting and doing her thing, but when she's like either jumping, lurching at the TV, or crawling up on that's when, I'll grab her by the collar and tell her to sit, or I'll tell her back.
And that's not working. Because may I tell you, do you know what's happening?
No.
You were just acting like another dog, biting at her, barking at her, grabbing her, trying to dominate her, and she doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you see what I mean?
That's right, yeah.
Another dog can be, listen, when she goes in that other place, I really like the place she goes to 3 times a week though, bless you. People don't understand, yeah? So you did classes with off-leash canine, yeah? A lot of people, you know how hard it is for me to, in fact, sir, may I tell you, people that enroll in my board and train program, I incentivize it. I tell them, you come out for 3 classes and I'll give you 2 days of boarding. It's on my video, sir.
Okay, right.
People never come out to my classes.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth.
I didn't know that.
So do you understand that out of 100 board and train programs that I've sold, maybe 2 have come out for 1 or 2 classes at the most.
I did all of them.
But
other ones, yeah.
sir, you're a gem.
Yeah.
Listen, if more of my customers were like you, then I wouldn't be downsizing.
Yeah.
But now I'm downsizing. I'm moving away from them. I've started cryptocurrency investments. I've started other investments.
Okay.
Do you see? I'm telling you the truth, sir. Just so I can move away, because I don't want to train for people anymore. I'd rather train like shelter dogs.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you the truth, sir. You see what I mean? Oh, it's a blessing. But if everybody was like you, more people were like you, then damn it, I'd be so thrilled. You're a blessing, sir. Do you see what I mean?
I gotcha.
So I'm being honest with you, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to move differently with the dog, because all that stuff right there, you're just coming across like a punk. All right. And really quick, I do like that place that she goes to 3 times a week, dude. It's such a cool place. They don't have much videos or information, but I just like that feeling of the place. I'm like, man, what a cool place, dude.
That's
and I love it. But I like that they she plays with other dogs and had little friends. Yeah. But may I tell you, if any one of those dogs was here and you turned on the TV and she got pumped up and they all started jumping on her, grabbing her, trying to bite her, she wouldn't give a damn.
That's right.
So why are you acting like one of those dogs, sir?
Yeah, that's very
Don't act like that. You see, no offense, I'm not upset with you. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, all right? Did I just get caught with that passion, yeah? I got lost 3 times, all right? I was pissed. I almost canceled on you, sir. I was like, nah! You know, some people say...
You better watch out for the traffic.
Oh, shit. Some people say, sometimes people say, man, hey, man, are you bipolar? I'm like, man, I don't think I'm bipolar. I think I like the word mercurial. Awesome, huh? Yeah, but, passionate, sir. Yeah. All right. So, again, you're doing a good job, yeah? But I'm going to tell you something. So... if you operate the way I'm telling you, where you just use the good word theory, wow moments, the reason with you wow moments, I don't know, is if she's not very food motivated, you're lowering your value. Do you see what I mean? Don't offer out your phone number if they don't want it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's and remember you said the food motivated, so that's what I don't know about wow moments.
Like doing the place and all that, if that's,
But I want you to stop all of that stuff, sir.
I gotcha.
So do you understand what I want you to abandon all of it? If I took her with me today for board and train, sir, may I tell you, I would not give her not one command. Fuck, I would not do anything. The only thing I would do is I would be the light and I would be the darkness.
Yeah.
That's all I would do, sir. May I tell you? I would be the light all the time. When I couldn't be the light, I would put her in the crate. I would be the light whenever she's out with me. And the moment that I saw that she started getting angry, I would take note of her. And the moment she started doing something that I considered bad, a sin or too much, I would bring the plague upon her, sir.
I guess, I mean, do you think in that, she used to be, obviously happy-go-lucky and play and didn't, like I said, didn't have really an aggressive. Some circumstances have changed that.
Yep.
I've seen some of your trainings.
Thank you.
Is that something where she could eventually get back to, I guess?
The answer to that is, do you believe you... No, sir. Well, no, it's simple. You know the answer to this. Do you believe you can ever teach her to have more faith in you than herself?
Well, that's the issue.
That's the issue, sir. And I can't answer that for... See, this is why I lose a lot of business to people like Off Leash Canine. Because I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
May I tell you... Listen, I'm going to tell you the honest truth, yes? It doesn't matter what you believe, okay? At the end of the day, do you understand the person, the voice, the ideas that you entertain, that you listen to the most is yourself? Think about that. You pay the most attention to yourself.
Yeah.
Your own conversations, your own mental diets. So, to teach somebody to abandon that faith in your own voice and listen to a higher calling is fucking hard, sir.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
That's what's happening here, sir.
Having more faith in me, as far as confidence.
So, that's why on my website, if it's not there, I need to put it back on there. I say a dog shouldn't listen to you or heed you because they're afraid of the e-collar or a treat or praise. They should do it because they have faith that you understand the situation better than they do. And she just doesn't think. She thinks she knows better, sir.
That's right. And she's stubborn.
And she's stubborn as hell. She's a bully. Yeah. You see what I mean? Yeah. So this is why I was nervous about coming out, sir. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. Because I feel like all I'm doing is giving you potentially bad news. It's good news to me. It's good news to me. Be happy. You've done the best you can do. You fought the good fight. You're like Paul the Apostle, sir. You fought the good fight. But you might have to change the state of mind that you're in and move from the state of thinking that you are with a dog that can be good to a dog that is probably like a little devil. And it's okay.
Yeah, no, I
it's okay to have that. All right. So that I'm not telling you that's the case yet. I haven't met her personally, but I'm going to tell you. Let's say that we here in the bed, you feel comfortable and you think I'm safe. We cut her loose and then we put a dog on. Okay. You know the right thing to do is to ignore her. And the moment that you feel like she's starting to take it a little too far, the moment she starts to take it a little too far, I would go and gather her, sir. I would go and grab her by the collar. If she doesn't have a collar, I would grab her by the scruff of the neck. I would be forceful, but I wouldn't be angry. I would be very matter of fact. Like the plague. I would just come and I would grab her. And then at that moment in time, I would come and I would either toss her into the kennel and close the door behind her or make her get on the bed. And from that moment on, she's going to listen. She's going to be more aware of me than everything else. Yeah. She is going to be on pins and needles around me. I'm not going to be on pins and needles around her, sir.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's one of the things though with her is even when there's certain points when I get really upset with her, she'll like, okay, he's mad. But a lot of times when she's like, okay, she's in trouble, but she's not quite focusing on me. She's trying to look at other things.
And there's a lack of contrition and a lack of focus.
That's right. Okay. Lack of contrition.
Lack of focus. Okay. Yeah. Of course, I'm aware of it. But because at a certain point, giving a dog so many commands makes them tune you out. Do you see what I mean? So if anything else, this dog has gotten calloused to commands. Nobody likes being bossed around, sir. It doesn't, if you work at a place and your boss constantly gives you orders, even though you know what you're supposed to do, it's fucking annoying. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I try to take her to, try to get her exposed to dogs.
You're doing an amazing job.
That she likes and plays so she can be a dog. And play and have that free time and all that. And so, like I think one of the videos I might have sent her, short vids, she gets overly stimulated, like when there's things on there, and she just like that and trying to get her settled down. And the only way to do that is either to crate her or to turn the channel, to something different. So what you just said would imply that you've been doing what I just said you should do. But I bet you're doing it differently. Probably. How are you crating her, sir? Well, a lot of times if she's like it's an overstimulated or I'm really upset with her, then I will crate her and close the door.
How do you crate her? How do you get her in the crate? What happens?
I just tell her crate. Go.
You see, there's a mistake.
Yeah. No bueno.
Do you know? That's not what I would do.
Okay.
I would move in silence, sir.
Okay.
I would act as if she just grabbed my sandwich off the damn counter.
Yeah, I got you.
And I'm not on diet. I'm not getting a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Not in that universe, all right? You know this already, sir. Amen. You know what I mean? I'm pissed. Can you imagine how pissed I'd be?
Well, how would you, when you say move in silence, you just grab her?
I'd get up and start walking towards her quickly.
Yeah.
I'm coming. It's happening.
Yeah.
Very, very calm, matter of fact, and I would grab her.
Yeah.
That's it. I would grab her.
I see where
and then very quickly, I would try to move so fast that it's almost as if I am dragging her like a little bowling ball and tossing her in there like a little. You said bowling ball earlier, remember?
Yeah.
She like a little bowling ball already, so be happy. Toss her in there, close the door.
I see where you're kind of coming from. It's like a parent taking a kid that's being
boom and just
not saying anything, getting up and grabbing them by the
you
arm,
overwhelm them,
dragging them off,
and then you put the dog in there, and then 3 minutes later, if you so wish, let her out. Yeah. And you're not angry, you're not upset with her. Fire isn't mad when it burns you. It's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what you want? Bam, this is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Every time you get pissed, guess what? I'm putting you up.
Yeah.
Because you have to serve the Lord. I'm the Lord here.
And so, with that said, then it's not if she's reacting that way out and about. You're anticipating by the time you get her out and about, engaging with other dogs, or not, she'll have been better healed. So you don't have to take her off.
Because listen, the moment you start approaching her, she calms the fuck down.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly.
Do you see?
Right.
So this is the other thing is what I tell people: don't be the dog's GPS. Don't cue the dog.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I mean by this is, if every time she starts to react, you're doing a no or hey, stop it or no man.
Yeah.
Then guess what? The dog gets habituated and accustomed to hearing, listening for you, and even tuning you out. Okay.
Yeah.
But if instead you're silent and you just start coming like the plague. Remember I said I'm coming. It's happening. It turns. Boom. What do you think? The dog always keeps you in their peripheral vision.
That's right.
You see what I mean?
That's very good.
Of course it is, sir. Yeah. I'm the dog messiah, man. I tell you. Do you see what I mean? I'm here. Thank you, sir. But do you see what I mean? The reality of it is, not with a dog. It's okay and fine if you got a little poodle. Okay, it's okay to be that dog's GPS. Hell, I'm guilty of it. Yeah, I'm fucking spoiled shit out of my dog. Hell, little B. Sean passed away at the beginning of this year. Bless his heart, Pootie, man. He never listened to me, dude. You know what I mean? I loved him. I spoiled the shit out of him, okay? He slept on my bed and stuff, you know? He wouldn't listen as well as if I crated him often, you know what I mean? But he was a good dog, okay?
As you mentioned, these dogs have a certain level of power and stuff like that you can't... I don't
and
want
not to say there aren't bullies out there that wouldn't be okay with that type of rearing and handling, but you're not in that universe, sir. No. And I'm going to tell you something, okay? Whether it pisses people off right now or not, there are bad dogs out there, just like there are bad humans out there. I tell you the truth, okay? Listen, I was 3 or 4 miles away from in Santa Fe when that kid shot the high school up the day it happened. You know what I mean? Like, there are bad kids out there. There are bad people out there. There are bad dogs out there. And I'm going to tell you something, okay? You deserve a better dog than this. You deserve better than this, sir. If nobody else has told you that, then at the very least, may I tell you, you deserve a better dog than this. Fuck it, life's unfair sometimes. Okay?
Yeah. No, that's what I kind of figure. It's like,
but listen, if I was born, if I had a child that was born with one arm, fuck it, I'm gonna love him. Okay, so you have to decide. Is this dog worth it? Now, this is the question here, okay? This dog has had reactivity problems. We're in Texas. You're culpable here if she hurts somebody, okay? So there's also a saying in Santeria that says, don't let your character spoil your destiny. So do you see what I mean? So there are other trainers that would say to you, hey, yeah, I know this dog is worth keeping, this dog. I'm going to tell you, only you know if this dog is worth keeping in your life or not, okay? And if she is, then I'm here to tell you that you have to treat her as if she's a little Tasmanian devil for the rest of her life.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Don't let your character spoil your destiny, sir. It's not worth it. Again, and this is why I tell people, that's why I lose business to people, because I tell people nothing is 100%.
No, absolutely.
Do you see what I mean? So you take her out for a walk every day of the year. That's 365 days a year. The odds are not in your favor. 1 year from now, 2 years from now, she's going to be reactive again. It might even be for a whole week. It might be for 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, she could start developing, God forbid, a tumor or a medical issue, and all of a sudden you think the training isn't taking, but in fact, she's struggling with it being in a new state of pain.
Yeah.
Do you understand? This is the problem. This is why people this is what trainers don't talk themselves out of a sale like I do. You see what I mean? So I'm willing to help you. Yeah. And I'm willing to help you to the point where, listen, I'll even allow you to come out to my place, and I won't charge you for that class or visit. Has to be a day where it's not raining, and probably really early because of the heat. You know, we're in Houston, so we can do a little bit of work, so we can test some things out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, and I'll show you how to move with her in silence. But you just have to kind of change your complete approach. You have to stop trying to command her and boss her around, and in effect do what it does in the scriptures and the holy books all across all of them, where it seems more like the environment and circumstances are changing, almost funneling a person into a choice. Do you see what I mean?
No, I mean, it's a question that I've struggled with myself.
I don't judge you. I'm not here to judge or check you, sir.
I mean, that's why I kind of reached out to you and say, hey, I've tried all these. Let's try.
Dude, listen. If I had a deal on Netflix or Discovery, I'd tell you I'll take it from you and I'll keep it for the rest of my life. I love these type of dogs, dude. Sure. This is my calling. Right. But I too am guilty of letting my character spoil my destiny. Fuck around and have 6 aggressive dogs that I'm feeding, and next thing you know, I'm losing my house. Yeah. You know what I mean? So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Sure. You seem like a wonderful person. You really deserve better than you. Again, it all happens for a reason. Yes. Yep. But you fought the good fight. I'm willing to help you. Sure. I'll let you come out. I'll even let you come out for a couple of classes, and I'll even give you 3 days of boarding for free, sir. I tell you, you just have to bring her and drop. I won't charge you anything.
I don't want to do everything.
Fuck negotiating, dog. You spent so much money, sir. People don't know you spent a fortune. These places are pricey, dude. Shit. And you love the dog, yeah? So I'm willing to, I think that you're going to do good. Do you think the dog would be safe if she's out and about with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's very friendly to people.
Okay.
There's no issues.
But I thought you said that sometimes she's reactive to children, though.
Children.
And people staring at her too much, but only children.
Yes. A certain age, depending on a certain height.
Okay.
And
am I tall enough, sir?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
She's plenty good.
Well, damn it, we should have had her out this whole time, man. I tell you. I'm embarrassed. Holy shit, I'm over thinking. Come on, girl. Oh, look at her. Come here, girl. So look, stop all that. Okay. So may I tell you, so look, believe it or not, in my opinion, even your posture. Hi, baby girl. She's too fucking cute. Don't talk. She's a fighter. You're too cute. Alright, you are worth it, my love. Yes. Here's the thing is, believe it or not, everything that you did there, to me, seems body language wise and even verbally as if you were praising her for the inaction.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's what I would do if a dog fails to move when I open the kennel. Oh my God, so smart, good weight, good stay. What I'm saying is irrelevant, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, just open it
and then may I tell you, what you should do is whenever you open it and she doesn't move, do the same thing. But instead of saying, come on now, say, good weight, good stay, or good kennel, good whatever. And then the moment she tries to get up, what do you think I want you to do? Come on, you're good. You're good at this. No, sir. Close that damn door on her face.
Oh.
Of course.
If she pauses?
If she starts to get up.
Okay.
I'm on tanks out. Bam! That's how you punk the dog. You see what I mean? Yeah. That's what's going to make the dog less reactive, sir.
Why would that do that?
Because she starts to you're manhandling her. Okay. Good. You see what's happening, sir? Remember how I'm talking about the dog? You have to teach the dog that you can put the dog on pins and needles, and that you're unpredictable.
I gotcha.
And didn't I start off by saying that you're I'm not upset with you, by the way. I was getting pumped up. Wow, you know. Listen. So what I want you to understand, sir, is wasn't I even telling you be praising her because she's not coming up and moving? So the moment she gets up and moves, she doesn't deserve to be praised anymore. I gotcha. That's right. Bam! You close the door on her, and then open it again and tell her test me.
Okay.
You don't tell her test me because then she's gonna think you're praising her. But you just think, oh, test me. Come test me, dude. Test me. Do you see what I mean? So don't take my kindness for weakness.
I got you.
I'm praising you because you didn't move. Now, with her, she's going to take a little time because she's used to you praising her to make her come out. And then how ironic that she went right back in there, huh? She's camera shy.
Helps, I guess, provide some unpredictability.
Good. She's so cute. Okay, so she was in her kennel, but now she's come out, and she's dying for me to pet her, but I've ignored her the whole time I've been here, okay? So Dad's about to put something on TV, and we're just gonna kind of see how she behaves, and then I'm going to see how Dad handles it, and I'm just gonna give my opinion on that. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Is she a Staffy bull?
Well, so they're mixed between. So they're mixed between American Pit Bull, Amstaff, and various bulldog breeds.
Okay.
She is considered a pocket, which is the smallest version.
Yeah. She looks just like a little Staffy bull. Nice and thick. Boy, what a baby! A pretty baby.
Let me just see if I can find.
Barking dogs or anything?
Let's do here. Let's try. Oops.
Pretty girl. She's housebroken, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound dog in here at all. She's so cute. She loves. Oh man, she's really good about going into that kennel, huh?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can find the best video.
Yeah, take your time.
Here it is. Here we go. I can actually cast it on here. The best one.
Good crate, baby. Good crate. So this is what I was saying. In this situation, you're dealing with a reactive dog. I will be praising the dog for the non-reactivity prior to the pre-planned reactivity video. Okay, good. Good. Oh, there's a dog outside too. A guy out there walking the dog. Good. Good crate, my love. Pretty. Good crate, darling. Good crate, darling.
Here we go. This is...
Okay. Dude, she's already.
Right here. She's getting fine.
All right, and that's what you do already? And this how you handle it?
Yeah, I won't do anything normally. Right, normally, sometimes if there's something she's full go, I'll say stop. I'll say stop.
That's the mistake, sir.
Okay.
Shit. You don't even got to take it further than that. Damn it, I would. Okay, so let's operate under what I call the law of predictability. Okay. How story checks out? Yes. This is the first step of her being reactive towards the TV, which drives you nuts. Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Is this? Yes. But look, you've allowed it to get to this point, sir. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, it even looks like she's gonna. Holy shit! Look like she's gonna drop a poo in here. How excited she is. Okay. Shit. Damn. And if you try to grab her or touch her in this situation, does she get mad with you?
No.
No?
I'll usually, I'll tell her, Roxy, down. Leave it.
Okay.
Sit. Back. Down. See, this is what happens, and she gets, then I have to get really, stop.
How many classes have you taken with other trainers? A lot of them, huh?
Yeah, but none of them address this. This is,
Okay, and then, so really quickly, and just, okay, let's, realistically, you've probably invested maybe $6,000, if not more, on training, huh?
Probably,
If not more, yeah, because they're pricey.
Well,
okay?
it's just, routine and all that stuff.
No,
right?
yeah, but I mean, the programs that she's been into, they're not cheap, okay? I don't imagine they're cheap, okay? So, yeah, total. I'm talking about like just for the cost of training, okay? Yeah, okay, wow. And that's where we're at. This is why I lose business, because I tell people this is the reality, right? So especially if you're gonna handle it the way everybody else is telling you. Now, she is holding that position pretty good right now. Do you think she's holding that position because she's under a stay command, or what do you think is happening right now?
Well, she's holding it because of I've been working with her and trying to get her back to stay down. But when she sees something on TV that's really like back, then she just like does this. Like now you kind of.
And she even turned the TV off.
Yeah,
that was awesome,
she
dude.
does that, right? So,
okay.
Get this sorted out here.
Okay. But hell no, I wouldn't do any of that like that. The first thing I would change for sure is, so remember, it goes back to when she was in the crate. When she ran out of the crate, it was so predictable that she was coming out here to stir the pot.
Yeah.
So you should have cut her off. Do you see what I mean?
Maybe like take her back.
Yeah. So look, even right now, is there any way we can redirect her from the TV? Can you pause that or turn that off? Or pause it? There you go.
Yeah.
And then as long as there's an image on the screen, she will keep looking at the screen, or no?
Generally, if there's an actual dog out there, she will.
Okay.
You know?
Is she allowed on the couches?
Yeah.
Okay. She's just choosing not to get.
A lot of times, even when I'm not home and there's stuff on the TV, she'll ignore it.
Okay.
And she'll just hang out.
What she's doing now, there.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I have to catch the feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
What she's doing now, right there, is that will she do that even if she's not being reactive to the TV if the TV's off? Or is she doing that only because the TV is on?
Only because the TV's on and there's certain dogs or whatever's on there.
Then listen, I don't know her well enough, but if this was my dog, so you think right now she's just lying in wait, stalking as if she was in the plains of Africa?
Yeah, she's just waiting to see what's
then,
going to happen.
May I tell you? Well, then we're all failing. Yes, I agree with you. I'm on the same wavelength. I don't know her well enough. For if I do this, then guess what happens? She starts to respect me and act a little differently when I'm around, like I'm a police officer. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to be the enforcer. May I tell you, if she right now is in a state of wait, in a state of about to get pumped up, then guess what, sir? If I were you, I would walk over here, okay? Well, there you go, and walk and step towards the couch right here, and walk towards her, and push her in until she goes into the crate. Just walk towards her. Push. Don't be afraid to push. No, not with your hands, with your feet. There you go, and don't say go. She's too fucking cute, though, dude. All right, and now close it. And you see, what I would do, sir, is I would not have said go. Why? Don't say go. Come back this way, please. Okay? Now, we're going to be, for time's sake, we're going to assume that 3 minutes have passed, all right? So now she's in there, okay? So, now watch what we're going to do. Go ahead and open that door, please, and if she and touch her. And if she doesn't follow you out, it's perfectly all right. Touch her. Because the touch is a release. So I want you to understand, if you don't touch her, she would not have been allowed to come out even though you opened that door.
Yeah.
So if she comes out, good crate, baby. She kind of just popped her little body out, okay? Do you see the position she's in? So look, right now I would start telling her good crate. And grab your remote. Grab your remote, please, so you can turn the TV on.
Good crate, right?
And come back towards me, please. Good crate. Keep watching her. Good crate.
Good crate.
Press play, please. And if she... Go. You don't have to even move fast. No. Block. Bam. Perfect. You don't even have to move fast. No, you should have said go. I'll close the door on her. Relax. What you get. There you go. Fuck that, okay? That's how you change that behavior. She's thinking, what the fuck is he doing?
Good crate.
No saying go. You don't even have to move fast. You just start fast. Meaning react quickly, but you don't have to move. You can move slow.
Good
and
crate.
Then bump her like a dog would do, like she would do to the dogs. So you're a little too tender with her, man.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. Now back to that whole open. Now this time, because she fucked up and disrespected you in your own house, I want you to go open the door and do not touch her. When she tries to follow you out, you're gonna close the door on her little ass. And I'm not mad at her, okay? We just gotta play it up for the TV, okay? That dog is so cute, though. Do not touch her. No. I love it. Now open it again. You're the operant power, sir. No. Don't act like you want her to come out. There you go. And move away. You're the power. She can't listen. This door's no. Look, you made her nervous about you. She's fucking nervous about you. She's like, man, he's powerful. How nervous she is? Hell, I'm nervous. Okay? Now walk away, please. Now go and touch her. Now go and touch her. If she doesn't come out, that's okay. Touch her, now move away. Perfect. And look, there you go. And you know what, sir? Another good thing, I think this is the universe talking to us, yes? So listen, what I'd like for you to do is, I like how you're using that thing to latch it. So whenever you touch her and then latch it, those two will be cues that it's okay for her to come out.
Okay.
So go latch it, please, okay? I just thought about that now. I'm sorry to make you walk a whole bunch, all right? But it is what it is, sir. There you go. Bravo, bravo. Perfect, now walk away. If she doesn't follow you, it's perfectly all right. No offense, she looks like she's food motivated, buddy. But she's not.
Well, she is now.
Chubby,
she is more so now.
Look, can you do something on the TV that'll prompt her, please? Put on some barking and it. For the love of goodness. Good, good, good. Good crate, baby. Good crate, my love. She's coming out, and that's perfectly all right. But look, if you think she's coming out to start shit, then you gotta back up. Bump her up, bump her up, bump her up, bump her up. No, there you go. Don't say the word good, anything. Just bump, bump, bump. Look, bump. Look, bump. Bump. No, go. Look. No go. None of that go stuff. She's too cute. The way she flips back into the crate, huh? The way it's just too charming. All right, so you did good. But remember, I need you to be more aggressive physically with her, okay? Okay. Now because she done. So again, if she was going over there just to Netflix and chill, then we fucked up. But I don't think she was. I think she was going over there being a peleonera.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So that's the problem, okay? That's the mindset. We got to get her out of that state.
Good crate, Rocky.
Okay, very good. Now, I want you to go open it and do not latch it and do not touch her because she is not allowed to come out. Put on some barking dogs, please, before you go over there. Just put dogs barking on YouTube, yeah? Because I want to pump it up. I want calamity, sir. Okay. I love chaos theory, okay? We need the chaos. And already, please subscribe, okay? Go ahead and pause that bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload another video. I don't want you to assume she is. I want you to assume she's going to stay put. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, good. You don't latch it. Now move away. Confidently, sir. You're the operant power here, okay? Confident, sir, yeah? Look, good crate, baby.
Good crate. Good crate, Roxy.
Can you imagine you come over here and have your little sandwich or something right here while you're just watching her? While dogs are barking in the background, man? That's what I would do.
You want me to latch it? Or?
Power. No, sir.
All right.
Because again, that makes her understand it's time to that you're unpredictable. Mm-hmm. Good crate, baby. Good crate, baby.
Good crate.
She can still be angry. She's probably having unlovely thoughts, but she's not acting upon them. Okay.
Right.
That is the thing. All right.
Yeah.
It is impossible for us not to sin. It's impossible for us to not have an evil thought here and there. But it is possible for us to control ourselves. Good, baby. Big ass mouth on that dog. What the dick? Good. Pretty. Damn. Normally that amount of barking is enough to get it pumped up, huh?
Yeah.
Even with the e-collar, she should still be in that frenzy state, you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I tell you. That's what I'm telling you, yes? So you see the difference?
Wait, oh, the other thing.
You know what another thing that I would do, sir? Is either we use this bed. Okay? This is fucking cute, dude. We'll put this right here, okay? Maybe we can move that so she doesn't, because in our haste. No, leave that there. But maybe we can unplug that so we don't knock your computer over, okay? So this is strategically where I think is the best spot. Oh, is she still in there? No, she's not, sir. Oh. But look, stop. But listen. But she's not coming out here to start shit, sir.
Right.
So we're going to pick our battles. Pick our battles, okay? She's not coming out here. Do you think she's coming out here to start shit?
No, she's just seeing what's going on.
Yeah, all right, good. So listen, we're gonna take a sign from the universe. If she starts to talk shit, you're gonna grab her and you're gonna toss her ass on here without saying good or anything. Let's come and relax. Right there. Bam! Don't say, oh, grab her. Grab. Perfect. Over here. Stop right there. There you go. No, move away.
This is where she does the teeth gnashing.
That's okay. Move away. Move away from her, please. Move away from her. I want her to mess up. So see, you standing there is making it seem like you're scared of her messing up. I want her to fuck up.
Okay.
So that I can show her. Do you see what I mean? So I can stress her.
When she doesn't get her way, she starts to gnash her teeth, like, you know, like that.
Okay. Have you ever given her any, does she like pig ears or anything like that?
Yeah, I give her little treats and things like that.
What happens if you give her a pig ear? Will she start chewing on the pig ear now instead of focusing on that?
She'll probably ignore it because she'll focus on
that.
Okay,
then giving her the pig ear would be the wrong thing, okay? Good.
Now, if there's a dog, actually, there's noises when she sees...
Put it on, let's see. And then again, if she, listen, I want you to grab her without talking to her, okay? And do not stand there. Don't wait for her to... As soon as she starts to move, you go and you grab her. Bump her. Good. Oh, that's a dog inside. Right there. Perfect, huh? Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, that it goes. That's the perfect dog. I bred that dog. It's a lot of dog, huh? Okay. Good. Maybe at the beginning where the dog is barking. Oh, the problem is though. Okay, she's doing really good. We need to maybe change it up. Hopefully we do go viral. But we do need
she's like breathing hard here where she's...
Yeah. But listen, we have to pick our battles. Yeah. So the decrease in breath and everything here is going to come in time as she gets better and better. It's like learning to meditate. It's hard to stay. You have monkey mind where your brain's always going to one direction, the other direction. It takes fucking eternity to get you to be able to hold something in your mind's eye, yeah? Same thing with the dog, sir.
Sure.
And like meditating, yes, like transcendental meditation, just because the surface of the ocean is rough, there is still calm underneath it all. There is a place within her that is calm. We just gotta let her find it. Okay? Good. All right. Maybe dogs running or something? A video of dogs running? Because I see what you're saying. She's very visually cute as well, huh?
Yeah.
Because she's doing good with
the... Generally, well, the visual, she hears it, she sees it, and then she gets...
But it's that visual.
Yeah.
Because I even saw her turn that dial. Good, you good. That's all I can do is keep it real.
You know, you're choking him. So it's kind of like making some...
Good. I know you hear that, huh, baby?
Hello and welcome to Animal Watch, and today
I love this Animal Watch. Okay. Awesome.
The reason why I have this is one of the dogs that got into it with there was a staffy bull.
Yeah, look right there. Perfect, sir. Man, much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Don't let her go. I wouldn't know. Perfect. Put your tablet down. Okay, good. No, I wouldn't have done that other correction or anything. Don't let her know that you're angry. She may not see. This is the thing, sir. Is if she thinks that you're angry, she thinks that you're angry and just want to get to that dog first. You see what I mean? You're doing great. She's already calming down without anything. Because remember let me reiterate what I just said. Rather, okay? Don't correct. Let her go.
Watch out, you might reach your hands.
She'll do that to you too?
Yeah.
Where she will go for your hand?
No, not anymore. She used to.
All right, now you're doing good. Do you have a choke chain here by chance?
I have this that I found helps also.
Oh no, yes, that's a rope lead.
But this has got a choke to it.
Yes, it does. Yeah, no, that's okay. Leave it there, please. Oof. See, like that was incorrect.
No, okay.
That's why I was saying leave it there, please. Leave it there, please. Yeah. I should have said leave it alone. Yeah, your cranberry would have said leave it the fuck alone. Yeah, because that noise right there is not good. So you see, there's sensory overload happening. So the more sounds that are happening, the more she tunes everything out.
Yeah.
It's imperative that we make her understand that you're focused on the silence. She's focused on the calamity. And see, when you're operating like this with a dog, the trick is the feeling. The secret is the feeling. What I mean by this is that it is imperative to convey to the dog that you are not angry, because if the dog thinks you're angry, the dog won't understand you're angry with it. The dog might think that you're just trying to get to whatever it's angry at first. Just like a dog would, sir.
Yeah.
You have 3 dogs, okay? And you toss a ball, and as they're running towards the ball, they'll be nipping at one another, trying to prevent each other. Dogs pull because they want to find something before you find it.
Yeah.
That's why they pull, okay? You see what I mean? So that's the trick here is conveying that you're not angry, you're just going to make it happen, yes? So maybe we'll take her out for a little walk because I have some chains in my van. Are you okay with taking her out for a little quick, just so I can see what you do and how you handle her? I can give you advice there. And then we're going to try this again, okay? So then, grab it now, put her in the kennel, please. And and again, it's okay if perfect, without saying anything. No, none of that. See right there, you're commanding. See, the commands would have stopped. And see right there, she's playing the role, okay? She's acting as if she's sweet, like she goes into like doe eye right there, you know what I mean?
That's
so
what she does.
when she stopped here and you did this, that was an act of weakness, okay, on her part. She saw you as being weak, okay? The moment that she stopped right here, I would have snatched her even more aggressively, sir. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. I would snatch her ass and I'll grab her there. And the next time, I wouldn't let her go there. The whole way. Where you let her go?
Oh, let her just drag her back?
I would have.
Okay.
Because she already did it one time. So for 3 days, I would not give her the opportunity.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? Okay. So we're going to leash her up, yes?
Okay,
Right.
which leash you want?
Good. No, don't do any of that. No, don't do anything, please. Let me operate, yes? Yeah. I want to fix your problem. I don't want you to have to spend more money, okay? It's fucked up that I'm doing this to your dog because she doesn't know me.
Okay.
Fuck it, okay? And you spent a lot of money. No, don't do anything. Here, take this. No, don't do anything. Hold your ground, please. Just hold your ground. Yeah. Now, let's turn something on that'll get her pumped up, please. Okay? Now watch what I'm gonna do. And then please put it down so we don't. Good, baby. Good settle, darling. Let's put on some dogs barking. Good settle, love. Okay, right there doesn't look like she's looking for shit, huh? Do you think she's looking for shit right now?
No, she's just waiting to.
No, but I don't think she's in that same frenzied, pissed off state. Good settle, baby.
Talk to your doctor about Entyvio.
Don't do this at home unless the dog massages at your home, okay? From now on, if she comes on this fucking rug, she gets a chain tossed at her.
Okay.
Specifically when the TV, I'm not mad at you, okay? When the TV's not turned on. But it pissed me off earlier when you said be careful, she might go at you, and she's done it to you before. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Not to me, sir. I'm a stranger.
Yeah.
Listen, may I tell you, if I reach for her and she bites me, I would not see that as a flaw. I don't know, she don't know who I am. Yeah. But you're her dad.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Okay?
She did that a while ago, but she hasn't done that anymore.
Okay, no worries. But look what happened. Let's put on a barking dog, please. And I want you to do what I did. You see, you first you toss that chain and then you grab this one. From now on, she gets this. If I could tell you to invest in an electric pad, I would.
Yeah.
So the moment she touches this, she catches that chain. That's how you start it, sir.
Okay.
Don't take her on walks anymore. You're fucking up on walks, man, I tell you. Because you know why? When you take her on a walk, you're just, no offense, but stop it. Because you're bossing her around a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot of heel, sit, stay. If I were you, if and when, don't take her out for a walk for at least 3 days, okay? Do not. And if you do take her out on a walk from the 4th day, you take her out on a walk and you don't make her do shit, nothing. Okay. The moment, if you take her out on a walk and she doesn't react, you come back home and you give her a chicken nugget or a fish stick, a frozen one, okay? If you take her out and she reacts, you toss a fucking chain in public, that's what I would do. You correct the shit out of her with that collar, with the one on the leash around her neck, the one you had on. You toss the chain at the same time, and then you bring her back in here and you toss her in the kennel and you leave her in there for 8 hours. Mm-hmm. And then 3 days you don't walk her again. Okay. Do you see how you have to change? You have to become a different god, sir. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's how you fix it. I would prefer to do this over 3 weeks, over 4 weeks, but you've already invested so much time and money. Well, we'll see. And then off camera, what did you tell me? Other trainers have told you that before. What did I tell you? Oh, I can change. Yeah. May I tell you? Yeah. So she touches this, you make it happen. Don't rattle that chain because remember earlier I was talking about those noises. Mm-hmm. So you are inadvertently desensitizing her with all those sounds she was making on her own neck. Do you see what I mean? Mm-hmm. The chains of fury, sir.
Yeah.
That's a Louis Vuitton. You can get one. Okay? If I were you, every time I would walk her, man, I tell you, this is how I would fucking roll. I promise you, sir. Power. Crazy, huh? You know that already. Power, yeah? I'm coming. I told you. This is how I would walk her. Have my Louis Vuitton in my hand. Boom. Leash in my right hand. She's on my left. She starts to fucking act up, sir. Look. Boom. I just let slip that chain of fury like I was Kratos in God of War.
She's
crazy, huh?
She's healing now.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But do you see the difference, sir? Why do I tell you, don't suffer the dog? Don't tell her to do shit all day long. Pick your battles. The only battle you pick is you acting stupid. Listen, again, you may not have invested as much money had she never been reactive.
Yeah.
And you would probably prefer having a dog that was a little less learned obedience command wise and just not reactive.
Right.
Amen?
Exactly. Ideally, at the end of the day.
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
So I told you I was gonna make it happen. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Let's kick it up a notch over there, please. No, keep the chain in your hands. And look, so much sound that you're making with that chain, sir. I get sensory overload, man, I tell you. Just like the dog, yeah. But remember what I said, pins and needles, yes? And you see how I went after her with this chain, huh? I'm sorry. Dude, that's like having somebody come over here and spank your kids, dude.
No, I mean,
but it sucks. I disagree with it in principle, okay? It's like on my way to Tennessee, you know, I thought to myself, man, they probably still paddle at that school. You know, some of those little towns in Texas, you know, like, so, you know what I mean? I'm just in principle, I'm against it. But basically, that's what I did. I just paddled your child, sir. All right? Oh, shit. No, let it happen. If she's coming over here, perfect. But if she ever gets on that thing, now that doesn't mean that if she comes on, you need to toss the chains. You start shoving her off of there without talking to her.
So she's not supposed to be on the rug
from now on. For at least 3 days, sir.
Okay.
Look, you have this beautiful bed, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Use this bed, okay? No, you don't have to move it. No. You don't have to move it. I'm saying, oh, man, listen, I'm not giving you commands either. Yeah. Come on, you're about to get on the bed for me. Thank you. Good bed. No, sir. What I meant was, she has this bed, okay? She's not allowed. She doesn't deserve the privilege of being able to be in that area. She's claimed this area as her own, sir.
Yeah.
She's fucking territorial over this space.
She was at one point wanting to be in the bed up there, and I discontinued.
That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. Let her go back on the bed. Listen, if you take her out on a walk and the dog comes within 10 feet of her and she doesn't react, I'd let her sleep on the bed with me that night.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I would. I'd be so thrilled.
It's hit and miss. Sometimes she'll react, sometimes she doesn't.
So on the days but listen, man, I tell you, you probably don't celebrate her enough on the days she doesn't react.
Probably not.
And realistically, the days that she reacts is when I would be bossing her around. Sit, stay.
Yeah.
You lost the law of liberty now. You fucked up.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to convey to her.
Be judicious, sir.
Of what.
But you can't with all the shit that you're throwing at her. Yeah. Sit, stay, heel, down, sit, stop, be calm, get up. Separate separate the signal from the noise, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you see that? I'm here to show you power. There's a power. If you could express power by swinging an axe in a wheat field and knocking all the wheat down, but you can also express power by separating the wheat from the chaff with your hands, sir.
So she's a little bit nervous with you just because of that.
Fuck yeah, because she thinks, damn.
That's why she's like here with me.
I'm not
right
like
now.
anybody else, sir.
Yeah.
Amen, yeah.
And so I'm trying to, let her.
Fuck it. Use it. Praise her for, that's okay. Remember, no, don't praise her. I'm saying praise her for not being reactive when you put something on like that. No, you go stand over there, and if she tries to go near you, that's when you check her. Now check her, go towards her. I don't want her on the thing. Remember, you don't want that. There you go. You're just too kind to her, sir.
Yeah.
You gotta push.
To me, it's like a lot of things in the house I let go, but don't want her to react outside. But I still understand.
This will affect all of that.
That's right, and I understand.
I'm telling you the truth, but you can't be so gingerly with her, sir. No, that's okay. No, now you're being an asshole because she's not on the rug, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, she can go all the way up to the precipice, may I tell you? And you're good, okay? Let's pump her up with the YouTube, please. I'm running out of time, sir. Here, I'm about to start charging you. Look what's happening here. You're losing your faith. There you go. Perfect. I love it, sir. Look at that. She's even like, dude, I'm over this already. Send him home, dude. All right, walk away, sir. You don't have to hold your ground. Go walk back to her. Remember, it's gonna take her time to learn this, okay? Perfect. Good weight. No, go walk. Don't say anything. Shove. I would have already, you're just not physical enough. Step away, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do it, sir. You're not gonna like it. Okay?
It's okay, I mean.
So look how I'm coming. Look how I'm coming. I'm not fucking around.
Yeah, she's okay.
I can leave, sir. If you'd like for me to leave your home, you're done with it.
No.
But I'm telling you, this is how you fix it. The other trainers would do worse than this. They just won't tell you.
I would do.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
This is good.
Look where she's at. Let's put on some shit that's gonna make her go perfect, sir. Good crate.
Good crate.
See, right now would be beautiful if you had some fish sticks, fish nuggets, dude. That you could just go and give her one and go toss her a frozen fish stick.
I'll give her something she does like. Do I give her something?
Hell yeah, I would. And if she doesn't need it, that's perfectly all right. But I would use fish sticks. You see how I keep talking about people food?
She loves this.
Okay, give it to her. But don't miss the point. No, that's okay. Just toss it in there. Good. Don't see. So may I tell you, you're the boss, sir.
Yeah.
You can't be showing it to her and offering it to her. That is not what a boss does. You just fucking toss it in there. You want it, you can have it. You don't want it, then fuck you. Am I right? Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you the truth, all right? So, but may I tell you, that's not enough. I knew it. You need to buy some fish sticks from Dollar General, for the love of God.
Cheese?
Breaded? No, sir. Why do you hate fish? Fish sticks, sir, please. I'm seriously, dude.
That's a high value.
Breaded fish sticks, frozen. You give her one. It'll last forever. You toss it in there. Shit, she eats it. You see what I mean, sir? All right. She's doing great, yeah?
No, this is good. I appreciate it.
So this is how you handle this, okay? And now go close the door on her and turn the TV off, and you leave her in there for a few hours, yeah? Thank you all so much for watching, especially since you stuck around until the very end. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and paw the bell so you'll be notified the next time we upload a video. I'm a professional. I'm sent to, so please be careful if you use a Louis Vuitton. Yeah, but everybody should have one. Amen? Bless you all. Good.
So be angry, but sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed. But when they do it, they are intent in the doing it. If you are lukewarm, you're told in Scripture, I'll spew you out. Would that you're either hot or cold. But because that you are lukewarm, I will spew you out. You can't do anything if you're lukewarm. You must be intense about it. No matter what you want, but you must be intense about it.
Now let us go into the silence.